Hey guys, and welcome back to Deku Tarot and to your weekly tarot and astrology for April 20th through the 26th of 2020. So before we get into the tarot, we're going to go over the astrology. And I just want to say thank you for all of your support. Thank you for all of my subscribers. Thank you guys so much. If you haven't, do make sure to subscribe. Do make sure to check out your monthlies as well as your weeklies for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. And if you do want to book a private reading, all my information is below in my description box where it always is. And I am taking 20% off of all of my readings at this time due to the coronavirus, so check that out, guys. And also I have some information down there on how to get a good chunk of change off of Truly Divine's astrology and numerology analysis reports, which I will mention again at the end, okay? So let's get into this week here. It is the first week of Sun in Taurus. Yay! Happy birthday to all of my Tauruses. It's my birthday week, so I'm pretty excited. I put on my big hoops for this reading. So let's talk about this here. We also have the new moon in Taurus this week. That's going to be pretty big. I might even do a separate video on it. And we're starting off the week here with Monday 4/20, which I will be putting a really special and interesting video out that is quite divergent from my normal content, so check that out, guys. So Monday is 4/20, and we are starting the week off with the moon in Aries here. It's going to be a lot more energy. Our energy is going to be a lot more, jacked up. We're going to be wanting to do a lot of things. We're going to be feeling a lot more confident. We also have the sun again entering Taurus. Depending on what you think, I guess, because it's a leap year, some people have told me. So thank you again in the comments for those of you who answered my question on that. Because I was like, it always starts on 4/20. Why is it on 4/19 this year? And there was differing things on the internet and in books, so I was a little bit confused as to what was going on with the start of Taurus season. But apparently it's starting on the 19th because of the leap year. So there we go. Again, thanks for the answers on that. I don't know everything. With the sun entering Taurus on 4/19, 4/20, whatever, we have this productive, practical, pragmatic, grounded, earthy, health-conscious energy that we're going to be, more enjoying cleaning, making our homes brighter, more comfortable, looking also for new ways in terms of how to relax and enjoy things more, how to enjoy work more, how to enjoy our playtime and relaxation time more, and really get the most out of it, how to slow down while still being productive, okay? So we also have the moon in Aries sextiling Saturn in Aquarius that day, bringing up this sense of responsibility, which makes us also, again, really highly assertive in terms of pursuing our goals with deliberation. On Tuesday, the 21st, what am I saying, the 21st? It's my birthday. I got a little excited there. That's my birthday, so happy birthday to me on the 21st. I'm turning 26. Over the 25th, first quarter of life hump, so it's going to be a little weird for me. We have the sun in Taurus squaring Saturn in Aquarius, so there's going to be this sense of overconfidence masking our uncertainty and limitations, and obstacles might crop up. We have another couple of interesting sextiles, moon in Aries sextiling Venus in Gemini, moon in Aries sextiling Mars in Aquarius, and the moon in Aries conjunct Mercury in Aries, which is interesting because they're both in Aries. So mentally, we're going to be really active there, and in terms of judgment, we're going to have really good judgment, and it might be some pretty decent energy for starting or working practically on business matters there. Wednesday the 22nd, we have the new moon in Taurus, and that's going to bring up some big energies. Let me just get my notes on that, actually. So I have quite a few, but I don't want to overburden you with it because I'm going to do a separate video. But it is pretty interesting because it is the fixed earth Taurus. This is the first new moon in a fixed earth or a fixed sign here of the new astrological year. So it's got this really Empress type energy, as I associate with Taurus if you watch my tarot videos a lot. And it's going to really have you looking at, any paradigms that we've really needed to liberate ourselves from. So anything, in terms of our belief that we're liberating ourselves and tying this belief into buying things, ideas, living that certain life, having that apartment, living there. If I buy this makeup, I'm going to be super beautiful. Things like that influencers, social media says that we must consume. This full moon here, new moon. What did I write? Full moon. New moon will really ask you, is that really true here? And does that really fulfill you? Does that make you truly whole and liberated? So consumption does not equal liberation. liberation, and that's going to be a huge wake-up call for a lot of people, and I know I've been feeling it. So I've even kind of, you know, stepped, even though, like, you know, I don't know if I'm an influencer or what, I don't consider myself that, but I've kind of stepped back from social media in some bigger ways, just because I think it's, a lot of it is so fake, and it's so, you can get, I don't know, just, I'll talk about that more in the new moon in Taurus video, so stick around for that, or keep an eye out on that, because that's a big conversation I definitely want to have with you guys as well. You know, what we feel obligated to do and be in terms of social media, because we're chasing, again, this wholeness that this new moon in Taurus is really going to have us look at and say, does that really make you feel whole? No. There's also going to be this Saturn square with Aquarius, Saturn and Aquarius square, so that's going to be interesting. And again, we'll talk more about the Taurus new moon, because it'll be a really good time for a lot of, you know, again, new beginnings, looking at practicality in terms of work here, and especially because Uranus is in Taurus, and it's making some interesting aspects there as well, and having some conversations with Uranus in Taurus and the moon in Taurus. It's gonna, again, have us really being able to break some negative patterns and help us direct and focus towards things that we really want to happen, and have us looking again at what is our true nature and being a lot more true in terms of that, and that'll help us, again, pick what we want to manifest, pick where we're going. So I know that's a lot to digest in terms of astrology, so I won't burden you for the rest of the week here. On the 25th, we have Pluto retrograding, so that's going to be pretty big. There's going to be a lot of intense and complex energy hanging really heavy around this time, and we're not going to be as open and direct about our desire for control during this Pluto retrograde, okay? And that lasts all the way until October 4th. So let's just leave this all here, because that's a lot of astrology, and you can definitely check out White Light Astrology. I really love his little weekly overviews, so check those out as well if you want to look more and learn more about the astrology that's happening right now and how it's really playing out in the world around us, on a global scale. It's pretty interesting, and I really like the way that he does that, so check him out. Anyways, guys, let's get into your weekly tarot reading. Hey, Sagittarians. All right. Let's look at April 20th to the 26th for Sagittarius Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus with my oldest, my very first deck here, my Rider-Waite. Very old, very bent. They've had a lot of journeys and a lot of experiences. Let's look at what we got this week for you guys. All right. Not so bad. Ooh. Ooh, hell yeah. We're going to take all three for that. Okay, and let's look at your guidance. A little bit of guidance for the week. Woo! Okay, one more card for guidance, just because I always feel when I get that kind of card that we need one more. One at a time. Well, this week is looking good for you, especially in the romance arena. Let's just say that. Why are we getting... Okay, just give me one more. Okay, I guess we're not getting an advice card to the end. We'll take it then. I'll let you be. All right, your career... Not... your theme of the week here. We'll get to career, don't worry, career's good. King of Wands here is your theme of the week. You're getting into a you guys have been in this really strong, good flow of energy, I feels like, for a while, where things are happening that are good for you. If things have been difficult at any point, you've really weathered through them. You've really pushed through it positively, and you're coming out on top. You might be getting offered positions where you have more responsibility. Whatever it is, you are stepping up in your energy this week. You are stepping into a new level. You're really, again, in control. People are looking towards you for guidance, for security, for help. The King of Rods is just really noble, honest, conscientious. He's very in control, very spiritually aware as well, very aware of where his energy lies and where he needs to put it. He's got it going on. And again, as a fire sign, to get the King of Wands as your energy for the week, like, your energy is on that super high vibrating level of just empowered. You know, you guys are in your right mind, in your right energy. You're cooking this week, and you get some really nice cards here. Your emotional and how you're feeling is where we're getting a little bit, So Judgment in reverse is always a little bit, it's a little bit fearful of what's coming forward here. We could be feeling a little bit disillusioned, very separate from, very lost in some ways, and very, you know, fearful of the unknown, fearful of what we're stepping into, fearful of any type of change this week. We could be, you know, a little bit less excited about making changes. We might want things to stay how they are. We're finding that the big changes that are happening right now are a little overwhelming. So to that energy, I say the Fool. You know that whatever you're stepping into right now, treat it as a new adventure. And Sagittarius, you guys love to explore, to learn. You guys are very mentally conscious. You want to learn, you want to grow, you want to keep doing, keep creating, keep becoming. And it's really amazing. So open this new chapter and get excited for where it's going to take you. You don't always know where things are going, so why even be worried so much about it? You know, when has that ever stopped you before? You know, that's what I say. Career is great. Strength is your card for career. So have courage, have perseverance, stay strong. If anyone at work or any issues at work are starting to bother you, just starting to make you fear, starting to make you antagonistic, take a moment, take a breath, breathe through it, and treat yourself kindly through this situation as well. Treat others kindly. Be strong. Persevere through the difficult times. You've got this, okay? You can handle this with a strong but gentle hand here, with a firm grip without hitting. You know what I mean? That kind of situation. So there's an endless amount of strength, especially because she's got that infinity symbol over her head. So this is a continuous and just a continuous relationship. As long as she's good, he'll be good. So it's kind of that kind of situation where we need to continue to put that energy into it. We need to continue to be courageous, to love ourselves, and to be gentle on ourselves and on our more negative qualities, you know, our more fear-driven qualities this week. So be kind to yourself, especially in those areas involving work, money, finance, all right? Don't beat yourself up. Don't freak out. It's going to be fine. You are strong. You're going to be fine. You're going to get through it. Love is looking great. There is some fiery, spicy energy here this week. You or your partner might be having a real spicy time. If you're starting something new with somebody, this person is really getting you going. Like there's a lot of flirty energy between you, whether again you're dealing with another fire sign possibly. Whatever it is, it could also be somebody that you met in Aries season, but there's just this real fiery, excited, you know, passionate, communicative, just really happy energy here in terms of love this week. Because then after that, you got the Two of Cups, which popped out with the Queen of Wands, and the Three of Pentacles. They both popped out with her. So maybe a situation for some of you that are more single that you thought was going to be more of a fling type thing is like you guys really share a lot of the same goals, ideas, lifestyle. Your energies are the same. You're looking to build together. You're connected in mind, body, soul, and this person is caring about you just as much as you're caring about them. This is an equal exchange. This is a fair offer in terms of love, a fair and equal relationship, fair and equal love. So be open to that this week. There's a lot of excitement and new energy there, and it's really great. And your advice this week, let's get one more for advice now, finally. Okay, we get two more for advice here, so that's fine. All right, you get the Nine of Swords reversed, Eight of Pentacles, and Six of Wands. Yes, you might be starting to fear, you know, new beginnings, change right now, especially again in terms of work. You might be fearing it, but you have to know that it's all in your head. What you fear is in your head. It's not real. Work will be working out. It's going to be fine, especially again if that's what the main source of your fear is right now. If it's relationship or something like that, whatever it is, it can be worked on to the point of success. Eight of Pentacles and then the Six of Wands. We have, you know, yes, if you're concerned about work, have confidence in yourself. You're doing fine. You have a lot of ability, a lot of craft. You can just keep going. Okay, just keep doing what you're doing. You're doing fine. You don't have to worry about it. It might take a little bit of effort to get used to, but it's success and you should feel proud of yourself, happy, successful. You should be celebrating and allowing people to tell you that you're doing good and to celebrate you. Because it feels like you guys are like, don't celebrate too soon. I might lose this or it might not happen or it might this, that, the other thing. Don't worry. You're fine. Like, stop worrying so much. Just stop. All right, I love you, Sagittarius. Let's pull an oracle card here. Okay, let's pull an oracle for Sagittarius from the Lynn V. Andrews Oracle deck. Ooh, this is a nice card to get. Ecstasy. Ecstasy is a buoyant state of joy. One of the finest ways to maintain a state of joyousness is to examine the dark side of your being. That instinctual nature that most human beings repress in civilized life. Within your instinctual nature are the seeds of ecstasy. We tend to live in our minds, in our emotions, occasionally in spirit, and almost never in our instinctual depths. We are born as wild as mountain lions, but live most of our lives like sheep, forgetting and denying whole parts of ourselves. Sit on the earth with your back against a tree and get in touch with your roots, which move deep into the middle earth. This will restore your joyousness and balance. Each day, listen to your body, mind, and your heart. What are they telling you about the given situation? Ecstasy is like a wind horse waiting to be ridden, the last wild ride before your passage into enlightenment. Take courage and live your passion in ecstasy. Beautiful, beautiful messages for you guys this week. I hope you enjoyed it, my lovely Sagittarians. Check out your monthlies, check out your weeklies. Make sure to subscribe, guys. If you want to book a reading, again, all that info is in the description box below. And I am taking 20% off of all of my readings right now, just to try to help people out and offer readings when maybe we can't pay as much. Do check out Truly Divine and their amazing astrology, compatibility, numerology analysis. They are incredible, and you can use my code Deku30 as many times as you want. You can send it to people. Again, they can use it multiple times. It's not just a one-time only code. But again, use Deku30 at Truly Divine to get 30% off of all of your astrology, compatibility, and numerology analysis. They are the most incredible analysis service in those areas that I've ever had, even getting readings and chart analysis through people and numerology analysis through people. Like, they're just amazing. So do check them out. I am just still so impressed by them. So do make sure to subscribe, guys. Make sure to share if you enjoyed it, and have a wonderful and blessed week ahead. Namaste, and happy birthday to everybody who is celebrating this week. Stay happy, stay healthy, and safe, my friends. Namaste.